Hi, this is the CAT 2023 paper Quant section slot 1 questions. So we look at different approaches to solve the questions that will come in the exam. So number of integer solution equation. Now since the solutions are integers, one way of solving is substitute values. Now if I look at 0 satisfies, I directly put 0, 0 satisfies makes it equal on both the sides. Also I see for x is either mod x or it is x squared, which means if a negative value of x satisfies, positive will also satisfy. Substitute simple value. Suppose I take 1. Okay, I take x as 1. So automatically your left hand side will become 2 into 1, 1 square plus 1, which becomes 4. Right hand side becomes 5 into 1 square, which becomes 5. Right? So it's not equal. So at 1 you don't get equal. Say 2. If I substitute 2, the left hand side will become 5, 10, 20. 2 square is 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 2s are 10, 2s are 20. Right hand side becomes 5 into 2 square, which also becomes 20, equal. So I know 2 satisfies. 0 I know already satisfies, 2 satisfies, so minus 2 will also satisfy. And remember, both positive and negative will satisfy because of x square. If I put 3, 3 square plus 1 is 10, 10 3s are 32 or 60 on the left hand side. Right hand side becomes 3 square, 9 5s are 45, not equal. And I realize as I put more and more value, bigger value, here is almost x cube and here is x square. The left hand side will increase much more than the right hand side. So in that case, none of the future values will be equal. If you put 1 or 2 values, you will see the left hand side will increase more than the right hand side. They will never intersect. So that means there are only 3 solutions. We get the answer as 3. So one way to solve is just substitute values and try to get the answer. It's easy. If you are comfortable with substituting, you automatically can be much faster while solving. Okay. The other way is solving. Solving is here I can put mod x maybe as y, let's say. I mean, because whatever you put a value of y will remain the same. So I'm putting positive value. So 2y, y square plus 1, mod y the whole square will become y square itself. Okay, or y the whole square will become y square, whichever way. So you is equal to 5y square. Now here I can cancel y on both sides. When I'm cancelling y on both sides, y will be 0. Y 0 satisfies. Okay, y can be 0 if I cancel y. Else I can cancel y. If I cancel y, it becomes 2 into y square plus 1 is equal to 5y. Expand 2y square plus 2 is equal to 5y. Or 2y square minus 5y plus 2. Right? If you expand it, you will get 2y square minus 5y plus 2 as the equation. Right. Now find the roots of the equation. Now if you look at integer values, that satisfies. Right. Product of the roots is 2. Product of the roots is 2 upon 2 if you look at, which is 1. Sum of the roots is minus of minus 5 upon 2, which is 2.5. Right. So if you look at what satisfies is 2 into half will satisfy. 2 into half is 1 and 2 plus half is 2.5. We want integer solution. So 2 will satisfy. Y is 2 will satisfy. So if 2 is a solution, minus 2 also will be the solution. So automatically we already have y 0, 2 and minus 1. So automatically 3 values. So 3 will be the answer. Because mod x is y, 2 is there. So x can be minus 2 also. So 3 values will satisfy. Quadratic equation. The first thing that you need to do with quadratic equation, you can find sum of roots, product of roots, because they have asked a plus b and ab. So what is sum of roots? A plus b, minus of minus b upon a, which is 3. What is product of roots? ab, which is k upon 2, product of roots. And next equation, here also sum of roots and product of roots is p. So p is nothing but sum of roots, sum of these two roots, which is 3. P is minus 3 plus k upon 2, which is also equal to product of roots, 3 into k upon 2. Right? Product of roots, sum of roots, product of roots. The roots are a plus b and ab in this case, second case. Now equate it and find the value of k. Right? So if I solve it, minus 3 minus k by 2 is equal to 3k by 2. Or minus 3 is equal to 3k by 2 plus k by 2, which will give you 2k. or k will give you minus 3 by 2. So I got k. So what's the value of p? P is 3 into k by 2. So p is equal to 3 into k by 2, minus k by 2 upon 2, which becomes minus 9 by 4. Substitute 8 into k minus p, k is minus 3 upon 2, minus of minus 9 by 4. Solve this. 8 minus 6 by 4 plus 9 by 4. Basically 8 into 3 by 4. You'll get the answer 6. Solving. I mean, these are unfortunately you are ready to solve and get the answers. Take normal methods where you take sum of roots, product of roots and solve it. You'll get the answer. There are variables where you can't substitute values. Most of the time you can. In this case you can. Same concept of sum of roots, product of roots. 2, if you look at this product of roots, minus 2. So product of roots is negative of the constant term, that is minus of 2, which is nothing but minus 2. Let the other two roots be a and b, cubic roots. Cubics have 3 roots. So minus 2 into a into b, so which will give you ab equal to 1. Sum of roots, coefficient of x square is minus of sum of roots. So minus 2r plus 1 is the coefficient of x, sum of roots, which is minus 2 plus a plus b. Expanded, minus 2r minus 1 equal to minus 2 plus a plus b. Take it all together, say a plus b plus 2r minus 2 plus 1 becomes minus 1 equal to 0. Now I also know that b should be equal to 1 upon a. I can substitute that here. 1 upon a plus 2r minus 1 equal to 0. Multiply by a, to a square plus 1 plus a into 2r minus 1. So you should understand, the moment I say two roots are real, okay, you should understand that roots b square minus 4ac should be more than or equal to 0. So when you say b square minus 4ac, here b here is 2r minus 1, b square, minus 4 into a is 1 and c is 1. Or you can say 2r minus 1 the whole square should be more than or equal to 4. Now when you're removing square, it will come 2r minus 1 is more than or equal to 2, or 2r minus 1 should be less than or equal to minus 2. From that you will get 2r is more than or equal to 3, or r is more than or equal to 3 by 2. In this case, 2r is less than or equal to, minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1, or r is less than or equal to minus half. But we want non-negative integer value of r. So actually more than or equal to 3 by 2, non-negative integer value of r. So the minimum value will be 2. Bigger than 3 by 2, the minimum value will be 2 in that case. Again here the same concept, use product of roots, sum of roots and try to solve and try to get the answer. Well, this is big sum, but it's actually easy sum. So they say palindromic. They have explained what is palindromic. That is, the numbers can be read in front and behind will be same. So 26862 or 26862. So he never drove more than 110 kilometers per hour average speed. So before also the number was palindromic, and after moving also it was palindromic. So from 26862, if you remove the distance traveled, you will get the answer. Since you want greatest possible number average, to distance traveled is average speed into time. Time is 8 hours. Use the option. If I take 110, that's the easiest thing to do. Into 8 becomes 880. If I subtract 880, it doesn't become palindromic. Right? If I subtract 880, it becomes something on 25 and so on, 259 something. So it doesn't become palindromic. Right? So if I calculate, this becomes 25982 something on that. But if I take the next option, that is distance is equal to 100 into 8, which is 800, then I realize it becomes palindromic. 26862 minus 800 becomes 26062. Satisfies front and back the same number. So 100 satisfies largest number you want, B option, that's the answer. Right? Actually, you can make out from looking at number. If I remove 8, I mean, if I put 8 as 0, you get 26062, which can be read front and back same. So in 8 hours, you can travel 800 kilometers. So speed will be 100 kilometers per hour. 110 doesn't satisfy. So that's the answer. Thank you.